What's up, everybody? This is the first episode of 2020 for the We Say They Say podcast. I hope everybody had a great New Year's. I hope everybody potted their ass off. It's time to get back to work. Time to get back to grinding. This show is sponsored by Paramount Hookah, Mobile Catering and Supply Services. As y'all can see, y'all fuck with my man. Go follow him. Paramount Hookah. Go follow him right now if you're not doing nothing when the show is over.
He don't follow back.
He don't follow back. But go follow my man here for you. If you fuck with the hookah, he gonna fuck with you. So let's get to it. Tonight's episode, we are talking about having types. Tonight's topic is, does having a type ruin your chances of having a successful relationship? I'm gonna start it off tonight, and I'm gonna say yes. Because I don't care what anybody says, and this is my opinion, sue me. I feel like everybody has a type. Down to the most smallest things. It could be fingernails, it could be earrings, it could be the way somebody wears their hair, it could be the type of socks somebody wears. But everybody has a type. And it seems to me in this generation, our types don't seem to be good for us because a lot of us are still fucking single. So, I'm gonna say yes, having a type can ruin your chances of having a successful relationship. And not just that, it's also, we tend to be scared to go outside of the box. We tend to be scared of the unknown. And when I mean unknown, we're scared of what could be. But I'm gonna stop there, and I'm gonna allow one of my co-stars to chime in. Tanisha.
Huh?
Shit.
I was reading the comment.
Strike one.
My bad. Me, I agree with what you said. But I don't know. It's like hit or miss. Like, you can have a type, but your type is not good for you. So that could ruin your chances at a successful relationship because you're just going to be toxic.
Right.
Like, you're going to bring all your toxic from your last relationship because that's your type. You're going with what you're comfortable with.
Okay.
Well, I agree with you too. Like she said, to an extent. Having a type, like, you could be real specific. You can be like, oh, okay, I don't want to date nobody with kids, but we 30. So the chances of you dating someone without a kid at 30, it might be something wrong with them.
Slim tonight.
Wait.
Slim tonight.
No, it's real slim though. Like, it don't mean nothing wrong with you if you ain't got no kid at 30. I'm y'all tight for making it to 30 with no kids. I don't know how y'all did it. I don't think maybe y'all was fucking as much as us, but that being said, it definitely can cause a problem because your type might not really be your type. You might, go ahead, ask your question.
When you say your type could not really be your type, do you mean is it something like you just, is it something you just infatuated with, or is it like...
Yeah, I mean, you could like bad boys as a woman. You can like thug ass niggas and
that ain't single
and
as
be
shit.
mad as shit every time you get with a thug ass nigga and always complaining because he always in trouble or he always something. And it's like, that might not really be your type. Your type might really be the blue collar nigga that got a 9 to 5 that go to work every day with no kids, but he's born to you. You know what I'm saying? He might be born to you, and he in your mind he not your type, but really that's the one person you might settle down with because you can't keep a thug. That's my opinion.
So do you feel like people, so basically you feel like, how can I put this? Shit. When you say that might not really be their type, that's just something that they go for. You feel like they are chasing something that they really shouldn't be.
That could be it. That could be it. You really
chasing a persona.
Yeah, I mean
like
I said, that could be your type, but that ain't really for you because it ain't working.
Right.
So maybe you gotta switch your type or open up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you like, okay, I don't like niggas with haircuts. I only like niggas with dreads. But then all the niggas with dreads, they they not working for you. And I'm not saying niggas with dreads is just ain't shit niggas. I'm just saying, I'm using an example. That might not work for you. It might not work for you that the nigga with all you like is the nigga with dreads, because the niggas with dreads might be the troublemakers, and that ain't your type, because you ain't never happy, because that nigga ain't never around to keep you happy, and you always fucking complaining. So maybe you need that blue collar nigga that you don't really like for real.
Right. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna jump into some comments right now, because it seems that we have a lot of comments going on early. So
you got the comments? You got a comment? Okay.
So someone asked, are y'all talking about character traits or just the type in general? So basically like how they are as a person, or what they look like, physical characteristics?
That's a good question.
Either or. Like it can go as far as, it can go as deep as, like I said, all the way down to how a person wear their fingernails, or how a person wear their earrings, or how a person wears their hair. Like it can go all the way down to the smallest thing. People have types about the smallest shit. You know what I'm saying? People are real, like people can identify the smallest things about people that they like when they really like somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it goes that far. For me, that's what I'm talking about. It goes that far for me.
Somebody also said, I guess they're saying that people who have a type, they're afraid of the unknown, and growth is uncomfortable. So
Growth is very, okay, yes, I agree with that.
I agree.
Growth is very uncomfortable. I feel like people are very scared of being in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like when you with a type, you know what you're gonna get out of that person. So you're not as scared to shy away from it, because it's either I know what I'm getting out of this person, he ain't gonna do this, or she ain't gonna do this, they're gonna do this, and that, and that's what's just gonna happen.
Maybe a type sometimes comes from your experience. So like, say if you, like how he said, people who don't date people with kids, like
Right.
maybe they had a situation where they dealt with somebody with kids and it was a messy situation. Not saying that that's everybody.
Right. But some
maybe
people,
sometimes that's why people have specific types.
yeah,
They
but some
say
people
this
really
happened,
just be
so-
like, it ain't even gotta be nothing that they experience. It could be something they seen. It
Yeah,
could
like
have
I
been
don't like light skinned niggas.
right, or
that's
like,
shit.
right, or they seen somebody, one of their friends dated a nigga with a kid one time.
And it was a bad experience.
And it was a bad experience. It was baby mama drama, or vice versa. So they like, oh yeah, nah, I don't never want that. But that ain't everybody's situation. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody got a kid, you know what I'm saying, that don't mean it's gonna be baby mama drama. You know what I'm saying? So like, a lot of people make a decision, because I ain't even gonna hold you. It was a point in time in my life that I was like, I'd never date a girl with a kid. I was like, I would never date a girl with a kid. I don't want no girl with kids, because the drama. You know what I'm saying? I used to have a theory that any baby father could fuck their baby mother whenever they felt like it. Until I became a baby father. You know what I'm saying? And I used to think that any nigga that got a kid with somebody, they can fuck their baby mother whenever. I don't care if the kid 20. They can hit their butt.
I'm sorry, bro.
Go ahead.
I don't mean to cut you off, bro. I don't really mean to sound ignorant, but
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Say it.
Say it.
Please say it,
Don't say that.
because I want to know.
Don't say that.
Oh, that was
do the
smart.
people want the song?
No.
Shit.
What's the song?
Cause
Want the song? God damn it, sing it. Oh the shit. Fuck.
I still kind of feel like if you in good graces with your baby mama and y'all ain't together, you can still hit that motherfucker if you
Well.
want to. But
You
that's
sound with
just me and my opinion. It's
Nah,
my
I don't
opinion,
think
and that's
everybody
how
can hit
I
their baby
feel.
mother. I don't think everybody can hit their baby mother no more.
That's why I said.
But honestly, part of it is a lot of us don't want to. So
That
because
could
we
be-
don't
that
want
could be
to,
it too.
then that make it easier. But it's very easy when you don't want to. When you don't want to, then you don't cause no friction.
Right.
Some fucking people you have no interest in anyway.
I don't disagree.
Okay.
But what's going on with you, Mo? You alright?
You real silent over here.
I mean, y'all.
Cause you got a type.
Y'all.
So
ahead,
what's your type?
So I used to have a type.
Okay, we listen.
What was your type?
My type was the bad guy, like he said earlier.
That's still your type, but okay.
Quote, unquote.
Gangster.
No, not gangster, but it was just
What?
the street life, the fake criminals, whatever.
Fake.
For this show to be sponsored by Paramount Hookah, I sure as hell ain't hitting no hookah. Shit.
They gonna reach.
I just told him that. anyway, so my type was the dreadheads and fake bad boys or whatever. And for a while, I stayed with that type because that was what I was used to. I was comfortable with it. That was like my element. But as I got older, I realized that like that's not my type. So now that I'm 21,
You're a liar. Because you're 30.
You lying and you asking. That's terrible.
I
Oh, Cressy.
But now that I'm older, like I don't have a type. I step outside of my comfort zone because those are the relationships that are going to work
So do you feel as though
for me.
do you feel as though your type, you feel as though your type is holding you back from,
Was holding me back?
yes.
At one point, yeah, it was.
Hey, wait.
Okay.
It was.
We ain't doing nothing.
What's, you got some more comments?
When you
Yes,
talk,
I
My
do.
bad, go ahead.
so what do you mean by holding you back? Like holding you back, like what? Like stopping your progress as a person, or stopping your progress as far as like life?
Both. Because so it was a show on Netflix. It was a comedy show, Dion Coles or something like that.
Dion Cole's
Dion
comedy
Cole's
special?
comedy little thing. And in it he was saying like that we as people, we stop at a certain level. When like the person that you were dating, you so into them right now that you think like, oh, I can marry this person.
Right.
But that person was only for that level.
For that
So you're
moment.
never going to go anywhere because you stuck at that level when you should have left him or her back there. All right, I'm going to holler at you and let me go get myself together. Then as you grow, you see that, no, that wasn't the person for me.
Right, correct.
Or my type, because you're so used to your type.
Right.
But your type can ultimately fuck you up from going forward.
Right.
So you got to step outside their comfort zone. Like I said, it does take time because I had a type for years and it led me nowhere. But when I thought I was going up, it was like 10 things bringing me back down.
Right. Okay.
So
No, I get what you're saying. I just had to clarify what you know. I wanted you to elaborate on what you were saying. That's all. But I honestly, I really get what you're saying because a lot of people go through that for real. Like you said, like you wouldn't even know it because you're so into that person that you're not understanding that that person is keeping you stationary and you're not progressing and growing. You're just there, but because you fuck with that person so much that it doesn't feel like you know what I'm saying, you're being stagnant. So I get what you're saying.
yeah.
Brother man?
Got comments.
Okay.
Let me say people's names. Okay, so DTB Studio said your type at 21 is different from your type in your 30s.
Yes.
Correct.
BEF coach.
I would hope
Clint.
so. I would hope your type is different in your 30s.
At
Motherfuckers,
21.
your mindset should be totally different from
Right.
from being 21 at 30.
BEF Clint said, when did you figure out that your type changed? I think, well, I guess we all agree age, right?
Yeah.
Age, time, and
Maturity.
experience.
Maturity, experiences.
Experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler with the A said, no, because sometimes they have. Okay, the real Kira said, yes, what you feel is successful. Some people think success is just having a guy or girl. Others feel success is loving, growing, supporting, and expanding with one another. Tyler with the A said, having a type helps you to set standards for yourself. So I guess basically she's trying to say like types are kind of can contribute to a successful relationship.
To a certain degree, I think so. To a certain degree.
Paramount Hookah said, what made each of you stop having a type? When was your type not your type anymore? What was the situation? Was it too many dead ends? Be more specific.
Yeah.
DTV Studio said yes. Please be more specific.
I mean, me personally, like we said, experience. Like when I got to a certain age, I realized that it's not too many women out here without children. So a type for me was, like I said, I wasn't dating. I didn't want to have a girlfriend that had a kid. So as I got older, and that list trickles down to women without kids, you kind of like it ain't really a specific time. Like I was like, okay, when I was 25, that's when this happened. It was just the experience. It was like, all right, when I hit a certain age, I don't know which age it was. I'm like, all these women got kids. So the girl that I like got a kid. I just got to accept it. That's just what it is. The girl I like got a kid, so it's either I'm gonna be with a girl with a kid or I ain't. And that's gonna hold me back from being with somebody I really want to be with because my own selfish reason saying that I won't date a woman with a kid. That's my opinion.
When did you feel like your type wasn't your type anymore?
That ain't none of y'all business. I mean, not like that, but that was that. No, for me, that's not something I'm gonna talk about on.
Somebody has a comment towards you.
Who, me?
No, her. They said all women. Well, I'm sorry. Flea Diddy 2 times said all women want a man that's like Future to the world, but Russell Wilson behind closed doors.
I can't speak for all women. I can only speak for me.
Okay, well,
I'm being serious. Like, I can't tell you what the next woman would say. I don't want no Future. I'm not against people who have kids, but I don't want 20,000 kids with 50,000 baby mothers.
Oh, I think they meant like his persona, like how
I don't
like
know.
rough or whatever.
I don't know how he carries himself either. Like, I don't follow him, so I don't know except for like the memes and stuff I see. So I can't speak on that.
Alright, I knew my type was kind of my type was kind of childish because I don't know. Cause like I was for a long time I only like, and don't crucify me, ladies. I love all colors of women. Don't crucify me for saying this, but for a long time, and I was young, I liked light-skinned women, like I did, and that was my thing. And please don't crucify me for that because I've matured and I've gotten older. But yeah, I've liked light-skinned women for a very long time, and I had to understand that light-skinned women, girl, shut up. Light-skinned women are not the end-all, be-all. You know what I'm saying? There is some beautiful and good brown skin and dark skinned women out here that got some really good coochie. I had to experience that for me to say, you know what, these light skinned women really, you know what I'm saying, really might not be my type.
I mean,
they look good and the pussy pink, but they really might not be my type.
Nah, I'm with you on that because I was the same way, young, and I was
especially when
but then I met a girl that wasn't light skinned, and I was like, damn, I really like her, so I was like, light skinned girls ain't my type.
Like,
it doesn't matter.
For me, that shit came from like watching like Faith Evans and Charlie Baltimore and all the bad light skinned bitches on Maya and all them on TV. Like, damn, I like them light skinned bitches.
I hope she don't see this on YouTube.
You know, like, but yeah, that's what I knew as I got older. That's when I knew my type wasn't my type no more. But we gonna get back to the comments.
DTV Studio says, yes, people block their blessings sometimes with having a type. BF Coach Cleek said, yeah, looking for the same type of person is the reason a lot of people are single. That's true.
Yeah.
Let me see. DCB Studio said Meech ugly as shit.
Your mother.
Oh shit.
And she said Meech joy Wakanda.
Forever.
Her queendom said, oh, we already saw that. Sorry, babe.
Read J-Dub, John.
And
J-Dub on that one?
Is that the same one?
Nah, that's Brody done. You got mine. What did it say on it?
okay, that's it for now. Sorry.
J-Dub said Brody only like light skinned mean ass bitches.
Wow.
Is this true? Is this true, my brother?
It was. We got another comment though from Paramount Hookah.
It says, do each of you currently have a type?
That's a great question.
Oh shit.
That's a great question because yes, I do. I do have a type. I've changed my type, but I still have a type.
Please be specific.
You want to know what my type is? You freak?
What is each of you guys' type?
My type? Shit.
Right now, at this moment, I don't have a type.
I'll tell you my type. I ain't ashamed to say it.
No,
What's your type?
You like big bitches.
I like BBWs. Give me give me Lizzo. Tear that thing up. Psych. I lied. But that's not my type. So there you go. That's part of that. I don't like. My type is you can't weigh more than me.
Nigga, you're 6'5".
That's fine. That's fine. You shitting way more than me. That's just. That's not my type. That's all. It's my type. Let me have my type.
Okay.
You can't weigh more than me.
Go ahead,
What else? I don't like super girly girls. Like heels every day.
Why
You
you
know what I'm
not
saying?
looking at me?
I'm sorry, you just looked at me. Heels every day. You know, we going to the mall. Why you got on heels? You know, like we about to go walk around. We going to a football game in the cold. Why you got on heels?
That's dumb as fuck.
Like we going to the go-kart track. Why you got on heels? Like the basketball games, I still don't get why you got on heels, because that's a lot of walking around. We walking to the floor. I only sit on the floor, and it's a long way down to the floor.
Some people, that's just who they are. Like
I know that's not my type.
I don't understand sneakers.
That's fine. I'm not done.
I don't understand bitches with bad. What's that shit called? Cause you walk with them heels on every motherfucking day. Your ass gonna be walking like that without them.
I mean, this is my preference. I'm not saying that I don't like women that wear heels. I just don't want you to wear them every day. I don't like makeup. I get it. Y'all do a little eyeliner, a little blush, a little lipstick every now and then. That's cool. But cake faces, I don't like it.
You don't like a lot.
I don't care. I don't like food. I don't like half the shit that y'all eat. I don't like chitterlings and all that other shit.
I don't eat that shit.
That's fine. I don't care. I have that too.
That's your type, though.
I'm gonna pause. Go ahead. Let me make somebody mad. What's your type? I ain't done.
We know.
Oh, okay.
This
I ain't
nigga
done.
got an hour
He got a
long
whole,
list.
yeah.
My list. I have requirements and some concerns. And I need to check them off.
Nigga got an hour long list. Go ahead.
Nothing wrong with standard.
Yeah, so.
Go ahead, Kilolo.
It ain't a standard. I just preference.
Shut up. I don't know.
You like tattoos on the face?
Fuck no. So I have a type, but I don't have a type. Like, does that make sense? Like, it's certain things that I won't talk to. I'm not gonna say that I don't want to talk to.
Be specific.
Right. I'm not saying I won't talk to a girl that wear a lot of makeup. I prefer you not to.
That's the shit is ugly, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, because
You know you're a motherfucking type.
I talk to like a
Everybody.
variety of people though, so I can't.
She's a horse. Like
But it's the kill. So you can still have a type, but talk to niggas that's not your type.
Correct.
No, because with me, depending on how we're talking, you're not gonna hold my interest if you're not my type. Like.
So I hear a lot of y'all say y'all will talk to ugly niggas because of their personality.
No, I never said
You
that.
be like, oh, his personality good. So that's not your type. You don't like ugly niggas, but you talking to him because his personality good.
That's why I say it depends on the nature of us talking, like how we're talking.
Y'all say that y'all like ugly niggas.
I don't know my type. I'm gonna say it like that.
I see what happened in
I'm
that
sure
movie.
I have one.
That
but
goes into what she's saying. She's saying like she has a type, but she doesn't, because like we just said, types can be different. It could be characteristics or it could be physical traits. Like your physical traits may not be my type, but your characteristics of your
Man,
character,
y'all seen what
how you
happened in that
act
movie,
is.
man. With Bobby Brown, the nigga was fucked up, then she fixed the nigga teeth and he left her. So y'all talk that bullshit all y'all want. I don't care.
Playing
yo,
games,
it's
so that
your-
people
it's on
play that
you.
game.
Yeah, two can play that game.
But they end up getting back together, so that don't count.
I ain't never seen the movie. Thanks. Ruined it.
But,
two can play together.
oh no, I think I've grown out of my type. Like I said, my type, I had the light skinned girl type when I was younger, but I've grown out of my type. I'm kind of like a open book at this point. Like if you attract my interest, then we can have a conversation, and I'm gonna probably just go off of how the conversation goes. If I feel your vibe, then we can continue to maneuver. But other than that, I don't really got no. She got this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have likes and dislikes, but I don't have a specific.
So do you like long or short hair?
It really doesn't matter.
What do you prefer? You prefer a haircut like ours, or do you like somebody with a
Don't
little
say
bit?
haircut.
No, I'm
like
asking a
yours.
question.
Say like me alone.
I mean,
Cause that's the type.
everything ain't for everybody. So she got one person. I could like a girl with real long hair, then I got like a girl with short hair. Cause the girl with short hair look better with short hair, and the girl with long hair look better with long hair. So everybody does. Everything is different. Like everything ain't for everybody.
Alright.
I don't have a specific.
You got a comment?
Yeah. I got a question for you, Meech.
Okay.
J-Dub said, since you 240, you would take a 225? Goddamn.
Say that again.
Since you 240, would you take a 225?
Oh, wait.
She weigh less
Okay,
than you.
got it. I'm like, huh?
Because she weigh less
Good
than
question. Great question. No, I wouldn't. Sorry. Okay, let me rephrase that. You can't weigh 200.
Wow. Okay, I have more comments. Me versus 3 said following your type will make you repeat the same mistakes. I think that's very true.
Tell him, baby. Tell him, Pop.
Mike Maintain said, what is a must-have in a person you have dealt with?
What is a must-have in a person that you have dealt with? Must, and I'm gonna say this shit, but again, don't crucify me for saying this. But a must-have is common fucking sense.
There's no such thing.
I'm about to say.
Everybody
It's
define
not
that
the
differently.
same to everybody.
Nah. Go
So,
ahead.
so she
That's
must have
his,
your common
that's his
sense.
answer.
I
What
mean,
is a must-have? that
okay.
a person
She
that
must
you
have
deal
his common sense.
Well, that ain't none.
So bitch, if I say 4 plus 4 equals 5, it equals 5, bitch. I said it.
Basically.
first of all, let's stop there. All right, but common sense. You absolutely right. Common sense is not common, but you gotta have some type of street smart
I know.
on top of a little intellectual something, a little intellectual type of background. That's what I mean by common sense. When I say that, I know we all know common sense ain't common. We all damn near say that shit in the game. But we all know people that are a little intellectual and have a little bit of street smarts. Hey, we gonna do that on camera?
My bad.
Freaky bitch. I know what her must
It's
is.
the beer.
I know what her must is.
What's my must?
A job.
Today's word is J-O-B.
Her must have is a job because every time we get on here, we be like, what's love? She be
Job.
like, love
Job.
is finances
Job.
and stability. Like the fuck
Hey,
your
you
job
have
got to do
that.
You
with
must
love?
have fucked with a lot of niggas without a job. Shit.
Tommy
Okay.
ass.
More questions. Comments. BTV Studio said law of attractions, work ethic, ambition, and stability are
Oh
hers.
God.
She also
My
God
Angelou
damn.
on
No,
one
wait.
too.
She
Nigga
also
sound.
made a really good point. She said unattractive guys tend to take better care of their women, just as
Because they ugly.
just
The
as
fuck?
unattractive women take care of their men. Also,
Because
she
they
knows,
ugly.
she
They have
knows
to.
plenty of BBWs that take care of their men as well. So
not my
I
type.
guess what she's basically trying to say is it more about the physical or is it about the characteristics? Because what if the girl has everything in the physical?
not about
but
the
she doesn't-
physical.
That's, to me, I have to be attracted to you. If you weigh more than me, I most
there gotta
likely
be
won't
some
be
type
attracted
of
to you.
attraction. There has to be
That's
some
just,
type of attraction.
if
Can't
you,
just be-
that's, I have to be attracted to
Can't
you
look
to
like
want
a
to
bottom
even
of a
want
nigga
to
foot.
even want to talk to you. Like, I'm sorry, you could be. Yes, the ugly girls they do make sure they nigga good, but the cute girls do too.
That's true.
So,
Me versus 3 also agrees with the job thing. She said, "Love don't pay the bills."
Hello.
I hear you, sis.
neither do dick.
They sure don't.
Absolutely not.
So that's why you need a job.
Shit, if you use it right, it could. We ain't gonna go there.
And does that mean just any job or a good job?
There it is.
we ain't
There it
gonna-
is. There
Oh, we
it
gotta
is.
get into that today.
Boom!
That's
That's
another
another
time.
Boom!
Cause she
All
has.
right. Next topic is
Next topic.
We about to
Comment.
So I say, yeah, comment.
Is it possible for you to see through attraction? If you're not attracted to that person, are you willing to see past the outside to get to know the inside?
No.
what she said?
Are you willing to see past the attraction? So if you're not attracted to them, are you willing to even get to know them, or it's just like stop at that because you're not attracted?
Hey, best friend.
Hey, friend.
Hey, best friend.
You don't got no damn best friend.
No, I'm saying, bitch, fuck that. That's not the shit. I will get to know somebody that I'm not attracted to.
Oh,
I don't mind being a friend to
Oh,
somebody
shit.
that I'm not attracted to, but
So the drunk night.
will I date them? No, ain't no drunk nights.
Young lady going through with it.
Ain't no drunk nights, y'all.
We
So-
can hear me though.
Fuck with her.
We talking about a drunk night.
That shit ain't true because I don't get that drunk.
So
Hey, friend.
to piggyback off what Meech just said, he said he would get to know a person. Will you allow yourself to
Catch feelings?
catch feelings or
I
become
can't.
attracted to that person because you got to know them?
I can't because I'm not attracted to you. I physically have to be attracted. When I see a girl in the bar, I be like, damn, she cute. If I be like, damn, she ugly, it ain't never gonna go nowhere. That's just me. Like, if I see you and like, I have to be attracted to you to even want to talk to you. Like, I ain't even, like, if I go smack, which is very rare, if I go smack, motherfucking, I have to be attracted to you to go smack. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, damn, shorty ugly, but she might got a good personality. Let me find out. I don't give a fuck.
So be it.
Because I pray that you cute and you got a good personality, and then if you don't, then we don't go nowhere.
Chinese.
Huh?
Motherfucker, are you listening?
The question. Can you
Oh,
see
we all
past?
answer the question?
Yeah,
Time.
you be zoned the fuck out.
Question.
You on medicine or something? What's going
Can you
on?
see
Bitch is
past?
hot.
Can you see past not being attracted to that person to get to know that
Damn.
person?
I don't know.
She
I
like,
had
That's a good
before, so
answer.
I'm gonna say yes.
That's a good answer.
But they wasn't like
You don't know.
It was
You
like
never
they
know.
weren't my type, I guess you can say. But as I got to know them, they wasn't my type in looks either, but they weren't like ugly. They were cute to some people, but just not to me. But when I got to know them, I mean, yeah,
you
possibly.
let him hit. Got it.
No, he did not hit.
You're a liar.
I ain't gonna say. Nah.
Brody?
Okay, I'm gonna have to go with my man over here with the dashiki on.
I'll
Yeah.
fire your ass up.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
I don't care how I spark you.
Fuck. But
You
yeah,
agree with me.
we can kick it, but if I'm not attracted to you, then nah, it ain't probably not.
Well, my man Smokey say, I mean, we can kick it,
Yeah,
but I gotta go pick my mom up from work. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever come down here. Okay?
The real Kira said you blocking your versus Mitri.
No, the fuck I ain't.
That nigga
DTV
blesses
Studio
them.
I got a
said-
good one.
DTV Studio said most attractive men and women have hella options. If you're going off the exterior, that's a dead end. BF Coach Clint said basically you mean a long-term friendship. If you just
That's what it's
you
gonna
know
turn
if you
into,
just
'cause
talking
I ain't
to
fucking
a
with you
person
like that.
on personality and not.
Yeah, absolutely.
And DTV Studio said beauty phase.
Okay, Danae. Appreciate your participation tonight. That's my man. Shout out to my man DTB Studio. She teaches twerk classes.
Hey, read some
Monday
of the
through
comments
Friday.
read some of the comments on
They
this,
just laughing. I can see it
Oh,
right
okay.
here.
Yeah, they laughing.
So we been
That's the-
about
that's the
40
same
minutes,
one I
y'all.
got.
We looking sweet.
That's the same one. I had.
You gonna wrap it up? Or y'all still got more?
You can wrap it up.
We can wrap it up
Yeah,
at this
point
point.
Better
Alright, well, make sure you wipe your face off when you're done.
Booger nose. Booger sugar.
What's going on my plate?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the first episode of 2020. This is the
Season
We Say.
2.
Oh yeah, season 2. 2 up, 2 down, season 2.
Oh wait, real quick. This is good. Me versus 3 said Meg Thee Stallion is definitely like 180, 190. She can't tell. What you think?
I'm hitting.
Okay. Well,
I can't say that on camera.
She ain't 200.
I cannot confirm.
I can say it or I can confirm.
I
Megan
cannot
getting
confirm
hit.
nor deny what's gonna happen. Only I know. But yeah, we gonna end this tonight, fellas and females.
Ladies.
And ladies.
I'll meet you too, because he introduced me in the beginning, so I'm going to introduce myself, gang shit, you know.
Alright.
Wakanda forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard it here first. This concludes the season 2 episode of We Say They Say podcast. I'm your host, the real Brody.
We got Paramount Hookah in that building.
Paramount Hookah, man. Y'all go follow him when the live is over. We got Meet You 2 times, Say It 2
9:30.
times. We got Kilolo right here.
I
Ladies
am
and
not
gentlemen.
Kilo.
And